Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself, Joe Walarski.
Welcome to another episode, folks. Before we get started here today, I'd like to take a time to have a moment of silence for the men and women in our armed forces and for our first responders, and solidarity with 9/11. And also, another moment of silence for the late Charlie Kirk. God bless his heart. To the people celebrating another human being's death, what you put in the universe usually comes back at you. So careful what you put out there in the universe. I guess that's my words of advisement for today. So let's get started with the show. ¿Qué pasa, my señor and señoritas? Happy Mexican Independence Day to all my Spanish-speaking friends out there in the greater Chicago area. Last week, I was on vacation. I stepped on the bathroom scale at the end of the week, and it read 300 pounds. Oh, that's depressing. Today was my first day back, and I kind of felt it in the lower latimus dorsimus. I guess I'm going to have to go on a new diet. You know, they call it, what do they call it? The carnivore diet. To think they used to tell you red meat was bad for you. And now they got a whole diet full of red meat, chicken, animal organs. I think I could do that. Who knew they'd come up a diet tailored specifically for my preferences? For the whole month of September, up until the first day of October, I will be trying a new Oktoberfest. Today, I have Half Acre Brewing Company. Good news, don't need a bottle opener for this one. You just crack it right open. That was a little mishap there. Oh. I'll get that later. And then pour. For those of you thinking there's a lot of foam, you don't know me. Go watch my other episodes. The foam is the best part. It's where the flavor's at. A pros and a salute to all my friends out there in the greater Chicago area. That one hits differently, folks. It's definitely more traditional. I really like that. I really like that. I could probably have about 5 or 6 of these before I feel like I ate a whole loaf of bread. All right, moment of the day. We're here to talk about the Bears. What can I say about the Bears that I haven't said about 300 times over my lifetime? How much are we going to have to suffer, folks? I really don't know. I mean, it's not all bad. We just don't have it together. Too many penalties. Defense didn't show up. What am I? I'm just a guy. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's got to be exhausting for our rivals to poke fun of the Bears because they're just, it's like beating a dead deer with a stick, okay? What's the point? News for doubles. The Bulls signed Josh Giddey and gave him a 4-year contract worth $100 million. In hockey news, the Chicago Blackhawks have come to an agreement with Spencer Knight on a 3-year contract extension worth $17.5 million. And that's your update, folks. That's the Chicago update. I'm going to go grab one more. I compare all of the Oktoberfest beer I drink to one beer. Paulner Oktoberfest, that is. It's my favorite one. It's sweet. I can have at least 12 of them. I rate this beer a 9.5. All my friends out there watching this, I appreciate your support. And to everybody else out there in the greater Chicago area, I say a pros, a salute, and a good dance to all my friends.